I don't even think it's working.
I
I don't think it's working. Yeah, but it's not actually live though.
Oh,
Hold on, let me see. Stay there.
the rest moving. It's just, I mean, it's a delay. There's the girls coming on the bench.
I want to see the camera go to the right. Okay. All right, so we're good. All right, so we're good. It's working. All right, I can't get it to work on these phones. Service here sucks.
I'll keep this up in case you need it. So you'll be able to tell.
Yeah. Abadoo Sports fans, and good Friday afternoon from Erie Sports Bank Park in Erie, Pennsylvania for this opening game of the round robin play, the Sarah Baxter Memorial Tournament. You can see we're going to have fans to my left, going to make your view there challenging, but it'll work to my right. Right shouldn't be an issue. You know this arena, it's terrible for broadcasting. You've been on this journey before. So I'll give you the best view I can. There's lots of blind corners, particularly to my left. Your left as well. The girls all came out here with special warm-up jerseys on. They say Kalen on the front, Holt 16 on the back. Looks like the team had those made to warm up here this weekend. We'll see what a calamity it becomes to take those off when the game starts. So we're going to play the Massena River Queens. They're in dark blue. Let me edit that. Actually, it looks like black. Let me edit that for you. And we'll get this game underway here. There's 20 seconds left on the warm-up clock. We'll pick them up, put them away, get the game underway. And I am under the weather, so apologies for the coughing and occasional throat clearing. I've got my annual spring sinus issues happening. Like always, so I'm going to go on mute and come back when the game starts. So as always here at Erie Sports Bank, you will not for not moving you vertically up and down and making you dizzy during the game. So, and we got a big blind corner to the left with the spectators. So I'll call the best I can. As the girls take their Holt jerseys off. Looks like we're going to start with Stevens, Claherty, and Makosenka. Zivkovic and waiting for another defensive person here. Should be Betzler. Zivkovic and Betzler is Howe. Takes the long skate to my left to the blind corner. Claherty will step in for this draw. And we're underway. Back to the River Queens. They send it up here up the near wall. Betzler picks it up near corner. Clears it to Stevens. Stevens below me. Coming up the near side, Stevens into this. We'll go to the dot in front of the River Queens bench. Oh no, we're going to come here. No, we are going to the dot in front of the River Queens bench. So with 11:48 to go, we'll get a face off there. Claherty takes it, but River Queens win another one. They send it up the far wall. Zivkovic pokes it back the other way, past Makosenka. She can't pick it up. She does pick it up. Now here she comes in. She gets around, puts it, misses to the near side, into the near corner. Claherty chips it below the end line there. Makosenka battles. Makosenka centers. Claherty comes out, picks it up, turns. She can't get a shot off. Dances, loses the puck, falls down. Stevens goes into the corner, beating and banging. Centers, can't get it through to Makosenka. The River Queens are going to pick it up there. River Queens coming up the far wall. They dump it from the red line into the far corner, now into the near blind corner, where Betzler's going to pick it up. You can't see it, but I can. Claherty runs into the ref, comes back below me to a River Queen. They send it down, and Betzler's going to cut that one off. Now Stevens picks it up. Stevens coming through neutral ice. Stevens stops, loses the puck, tried to put it ahead to Dixon, couldn't. She'll go for a change. Here come the River Queens the other way up the near wall. Into the near blind corner. Now around behind Howe. Blinka up the point all the way around. River Queens are going to let it go. They wave off the icing. Puck in behind the net now. Round to the near corner. Bukovic chips it deeper. River Queens pick it up, come back the other way. Mrazek stands him up, exiting the zone. Dixon picks it up, comes the other way. River Queens pull it back to neutral. Mrazek chops at it along the far wall. Sends it ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli loses it down the half wall. River Queens send it up the wall. Mrazek chips it in deeper. And behind the net now. River Queens coming up. Bukovic cuts that off. Sends it across. Dixon was clear. And the River Queens pick it up on the far wall. Scarlatelli's going to turn. Can't keep it in. And she loses it top of the zone. Back to Blinka. She loses it to Bukovic. Bukovic over off the wall. Scarlatelli jumps over it. Shannon. Shannon drops it off for Gaffney, who loses it. And here come the River Queens up the far wall. Gaffney whacking at it. Nothing. Blinka turns it over to Shannon on the near wall. Shannon picks it up there. They battle below me. Now Gaffney. Gaffney loses it at the red line. They send it down into the blind corner. There's the focus back. Sorry. Puck along the far wall. Gaffney. Bukovic sent it up ahead. River Queens dump it in. Bukovic out to Warner. Warner tried to send it ahead, couldn't. And there's Zivkovic now. Zivkovic sends it up to Shannon. River Queens player falls on the puck. And we're going to get a whistle here. Trip on Shannon. So Shannon will sit for a minute. Now comes Claherty and Makosenka to kill this one with Zivkovic and McVeigh. 8:59 to go first period. As Shannon will sit for a minute. Get the draw in our defensive zone here. River Queens win another one. Zivkovic applying some pressure. Claherty comes in, separates that player from the puck. Here comes Zivkovic up the far wall. She sends it ahead to Makosenka. Makosenka shorthanded. Loses it down the far wall. Gets knocked down. River Queens are going to send it out the point, and McVeigh is going to chase it back down here in front of Howe. Take it behind the net. Up the wall, but not out. Shot. Howe knocked that one down. Claherty comes over, clears it. Back to neutral ice, where Claherty picked it up. Here she comes. She puts it over to Makosenka. Goaltender put the paddle out and blocked that one. And here they come back the other way as Clardy. Oh, Clardy gets pulled down, no call. And River Queens send it into the near corner. This River Queens team had a lot of penalties this morning. Not sure exactly what happened, but they played the Regals and there were a bunch of penalties, so I'm not sure if we can expect rough stuff out of them or what. Puck goes into the corner. Clardy tips it up to the point. Shot, Howe knocked that one into the near blind corner. Around back, Stevens. Stevens stops, puts it up to Betzler, who loses it in the circle, back to the point. Shot from there, knocked down by Blanca, and Howe gets a cover on it with 7:34 to go, first period. So this will be covered by Howe, and that faceoff will go to the, let's see where Stripes is going to go here. He's fixing the netting up there, it looks like, and now he's going to go to the far circle. Penalty to Shannon is over, so we're going to go with Scarlatelli, Dixon, and Mrazek as skating with it, still skating with it. Dixon went to throw it on net, but I believe Scarlatelli was offsides. With 7:23, we'll go to the dot in front of the River Queens bench for a draw. Scarlatelli's going to step in there and take this draw. River Queens cut off by Mrazek. Mrazek throws it in behind the net. Over to the far wall. River Queens send it back out the center. Betzler picks it up. Betzler sends it up the near wall below me. And the River Queens dance with it along their blue line, send it ahead. Too far for that player. Blanca's going to go chase that down. Mrazek over to Dixon. Dixon can't get it out. Mrazek picks it up again. Mrazek chips it up the wall, still not out. Mrazek this time will get it out, but she sent it so far that we're going to get an icing. So we will get an icing. They'll bring the puck back here with 6:43 to go. So 6:43 first period. Warner, Shannon, and Gaffney out here with McVeigh and Bukovic back. Puck behind the net. Bukovic steers it around to the blind corner. And this iPad has focus issues in this end of this rink. It always has every season. Not sure why. Something special about this arena is they shoot it on Howe. Miss goes out to the far corner. Bukovic battles for it there. 6:25 to go. Bukovic in behind the net now sends it around to the near blind corner. Gaffney sent it ahead to Warner. Here comes Warner up the near wall. Warner turns, loses the puck. Gaffney picked it up, lost it. Gaffney picked it back up. Shannon got a shot off, missed to the far side. Warner battles low. River Queens player has it. Cut it across the ice, too far. McVeigh's going to send it back the other way. River Queens will send it back below me into the zone. Then back to neutral ice. Down into the near corner that you can't see. As they send it up the wall. Warner holds it at the point momentarily, gets it in deeper. This time the River Queens will throw it out. Past Stripes all the way down. He waves off the icing. They send it ahead to Clardy. Clardy dances around one player, loses the puck, gains it back. Still dancing, loses the puck. Over to the near wall. You can't see it. Comes back. Makasenka picks it up neutral ice, turns. Loses it at the blue line. Gets it in now. Clardy takes it from her. Loses it. Back to Stevens. Stevens tried to put it back to Clardy. Couldn't get it through. And here come the River Queens the other way. Stevens tips at it, and it goes into the near blind corner, now behind Howe. Where Zivkovic sends it around the wall, but not out, as the River Queens player held it at the point. It's in Stevens' feet, under Stripes. Stevens gets pulled down, no call. River Queens, Zivkovic battling. Stevens battling with a girl in front of the net. Comes off the side of the net, in behind now. Comes off Howe, she didn't even see it. Now she will cover it. And with 4:29 to go, we're going to get a face-off in the far circle. As Barber's banging the blocker. So Scarlatelli's going to step in. Wins that one ahead to Dixon. Dixon comes out with it. Up the far wall, loses the puck at the red line. River Queens push it, comes back to the top of the blue line here. Mrazek overskates. Here they come the other way. Scarlatelli poking. Vukovic loses it. Mrazek chipped it out. And here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli up the far wall. Scarlatelli centers. Knocked out of there by a River Queen. Here they come the other way. Vukovic going to push this player to the corner. Separates him from the puck. Sends it back to neutral ice as two River Queens were dancing in the neutral zone and couldn't get it. Now they pick it up, take it behind their goaltender up the near wall. Vukovic cheats up, tried to hold it, couldn't, and we will get an offsides with 3:42. But we'll come to this dot below me to my right. Warner, Shannon, and Gaffney out here for this draw. Warner takes the draw, puts it over to Shannon. Shannon gains his zone, chips it into the far side of the net. Shannon goes over and battles, sends it up the wall to Warner. Warner tries to throw it in, blocked by a River Queen. Gaffney collides, they fall down. Warner picks it up. Warner skates in. Puck up high, Warner knocked down. Shannon punches it in front of the net. Back to the point, Blinka can't hold. And she's gonna have to retreat to catch up with this one. As she turns it over to a River Queen, but they were woefully offsides. Here comes Stevens, Claherty, and Makasenko.
Come on, Queen! Let's go!
Back to McVeigh. She chips it ahead. River Queens pick it up there. They send it across. Stevens picks it up. Here she comes up the middle. Stevens coming up the middle. Dumps it off to Claherty. Claherty comes in. Claherty loses it. Makasenka shot, saved by the goalie. Makasenka shoots again, saved by the goalie. Puck in the corner. Zivkovic holds it. Stevens covers her high. Nobody goes to get this player down in the corner. Makasenka goes over, applies some pressure. Hi, Ryan Shannon. They go, they clear it back to center here, and now that's behind him, and McVeigh overskated. Here they come up the near wall into the blind corner as spectators in my way. Shot from there, knocked down by Howe. McVeigh picks it up behind the net, sends it into the corner. Now Claherty's going to come around behind the net. She turns it over. She picks it back up, and here she comes. Except she lost the handle. She poked it ahead. And Stevens chips at it as it goes in, and Zivkovic has to go chase it down. Zivkovic, bad turnover in the circle. Shot high over Howe. You can't see the action with the spectators in the way. Here comes Claherty below me. Claherty pulled down, and they're going to call that one. So they're going to call a trip on the River Queens. And we're going to come down here for a face-off in our offensive zone. Scarlatelli, Mrazek, and Dixon come out with Blinka and Betzler for this face-off in our offensive zone on the power play. Minute 59 to go, 1 minute power play. Scarlatelli draws it over, now back to Blinka. Blinka falls down. She managed to hold it. Dixon shoots. Goalie gloves that one. With a minute 50, we'll go back to that same circle for another draw. And Scarlatelli's going to take another one here in that far circle on the power play. Draws it over to Dixon. Dixon back to Blinka. Blinka shoots. Goalie puts that into the corner. Dixon tries to center. Mrazek's there. Mrazek chips the backhander. Wide open net, and Scarlatelli bangs it in. It did not have a lot of authority on it, but nonetheless, it found the back of the net. Scarlatelli nets a power play goal, and your Pens are up 1-0. So they kept beating and banging, and it did not have a lot of authority on it, but nonetheless, it found the back of the net. Scarlatelli on a dribbler, and it's 1-0 Pens. As Betzler falls down prior to the face-off, just in camera there. Minute 40 to go. Scarlatelli's going to step in, draws it back to Blinka. Blinka sends it ahead. Scarlatelli can't get a stick on it. Mrazek battles. as they send it up ahead. Scarlatelli, Mrazek chips it in. Goes in deep behind the net. Around the side here. Dixon's going to battle along the wall. Betzler at the point. Betzler sends it towards the net. Can't get it through. Blocked. Dixon behind the net now. Scarlatelli over in the far corner. Tried to center. Stripes was in the way. They send it back up to the top, and Blinka whacked it up in the air, and a River Queen overskated. Mrazek's going to stop and pick that up. Mrazek turns it over. Here come the River Queens. They shoot towards Howe. Howe gives up a terrible rebound. Thankfully, there was nobody there, and goes over in the far circle. Puck in behind the net, now 51 to go. Betzler to the point, can't get it out. River Queens center. Gaffney can't get a stick on it. Bouncing puck goes to Ashley's near side. River Queens fans in the way. You can't see that corner. Oh, off Blinka's skate through the crease. And now we've got, comes back out here to neutral ice. And they're going to be offsides with 27.7 to go. They're going to bring this one to center ice. 28 seconds to go. Warner steps in. River Queens pull that back. It comes to McVeigh. McVeigh picks it up the near wall. McVeigh still coming up the near wall. She shoots. Goalie throws that to the far corner. 17 seconds to go. Up to the point. Bukovic holds it. Shannon throws it towards the net. It's under the goalie's pads. And with 10.3 to go, we get a face-off in the far circle. So we will get a face-off here. Warner, or Shannon and Gaffney. Into the corner. Ribbon over. Scarlatelli on a dribbler, and it's 1-0 Pattons. I'll be back for number 2. All right, we got Makosenka, Stevens, and Clardy coming out here with Bukovic and McVeigh as Stripes is going to step in and drop this one. Clardy wins it forward. Here she comes up the far side. Dances around one, loses the puck to the far wall. She picks it up there, drops it, Stevens. Stevens chips at it. Stevens still chipping at it. They take it off of her. They go in behind the net. Now you're blind. You're in the near corner. And Bukovic picks it up, sends it over to Stevens, where the River Queens are going to send Makosenka back to the point. Shot from there, knocked down by Makosenka. In behind the net now. McVeigh battling, puck behind the net. Centering pass cut off by Bukovic. Here comes Makosenka, kicking. Now Stevens picks it up. Here comes Stevens up the far wall. Stevens with a shot from there, missed to the near side. She's going to go chase it down behind the net. She has it, looking for a center, got it to Makosenka, tipped by a River Queen into the far corner. And Clardy picks it up there. You're blind behind the River Queen fans. Bukovic held the point, Makosenka. Makosenka still dancing, Makosenka pulled down nothing. Starting to see the rough stuff that they exhibited this morning. Stevens can't get a stick on it. Puck behind the net.
Come on, skate, black.
Here they come up the far wall. Bukovic. Shot. Missed to the near corner. Comes through everybody. Dixon gets a stick on it. It's still loose. Clardy gets a stick on it now. She's going to take it in behind the net. Behind stripes. All the way around. Clardy loses it. Falls down. It's in her knees. She still doesn't see it. They still don't get it out. Zivkovic sends it ahead this time to Dixon. It's out. Dixon up the near wall. Dixon with a shot. Goalie got a glove on that. Didn't really see it. As Clardy finally goes to the bench. Betzler sends it back below me. They battle below me. You can't see it. Betzler into the near corner. All the way around. Betzler falls down, gets back up, sends it up the wall, but not out. Loose. Zivkovic backhands it. Now Mrazek. Mrazek sends it out. They wave off the icing. Goes in behind the net now, and you're blind behind the River Queens fans as they battle in the corner. Puck's still loose. Still loose. They send it over to the far wall. Let's go! Scarlatelli wins that foot race. Back to Betzler. Betzler throws it towards the net. Dixon got a tip on it. Puck's still loose. And we're going to get a whistle and a draw in the far circle as Gaffney, Shannon, and Warner are going to get some zone. Warner's going to take it. 8:55 to go. Warner back to Bukovic. Bukovic throws it in front. River Queens clear it out. And Bukovic back. Bukovic chips out off her stick. Puck's still loose. River Queens shooting. Miss everything to the near side. Puck in behind Howell now. Bukovic going to go apply some pressure. Gaffney standing there. Bukovic battling. Kicking. Backhanding it out of the zone nicely to center ice here below me. Down the near side, Warner pokes it back out. River Queens have it at the top of their defensive zone. They send it ahead. Down the near wall, into the corner that you can't see. And now it's out at the point, and here comes Shannon. Shannon up the near wall. Shannon chips it by, goalie knocks it down, back to Shannon. Shannon with the backhand, loose in front. Gaffney couldn't do anything with it. Gaffney sent it back in front, Shannon to the wall. Shannon behind the net, try to get it around front to Warner, couldn't. Still behind the net, now up the near wall, or far wall rather, Bukovic. Bukovic throws it down into the corner. Shannon's behind the net. Shannon backhands it to Gaffney, couldn't handle it, over to the far wall. Warner chips it away. Gaffney can't pick it up. Here they come up the far wall. Too far. Shot missed far side. They're swinging the sticks now, so we'll see how this turns out. Bukovic chips it ahead to Shannon. Shannon and Makosenko 2-on-1. Puts it over to her too far. And Makosenko chases it into the near corner. She overskates it. Falls down. As the puck's still in the corner, nobody can see it. They continue to battle there. Rebound. Makosenko backhands. Puts it in the net and gets a nice shot in the back of the head from one of the River Queens with the stick. So same frustration they displayed this morning is going to start coming out, it appears. And that's 2-0 as Makosenko buries one. She got a complimentary smack to the back of the head after she scored that one.
Come on, get up!
Clardy back to Zivkovic. Oh, breakaway. Goaltender Howell with a big save. 6:43 to go. So we're going to go to the far circle. Clardy out here with Stevens and Makosenko. Clardy dropped it off for Makosenko. There she comes up the near side. Makosenko still skating with it. Still skating with it. Shoots off the goalie. Makosenko falls down behind the net. Now Stevens picks it up. Stevens centers it. Couldn't get it to Clardy. McVeigh picks it up. McVeigh throws it on net. Cut off by River Queen. Back to the point. McVeigh can't hold. McVeigh over to Stevens. Was behind her. As Stevens picks it up, sends it in. Makosenko's going to go do some work behind the net. Makosenko gets there. centers it. Stevens gets a backhand on it, nothing on it. Up the near wall. They come down the near side. It's going to go to the near side of Howe, who's going to let it go behind the net. Blanca's going to pick it up. Over to the corner. River Queens overskate. As Dixon is going to ice it. And we'll come back down here with 5:46 to go. And this is a song YouTube particularly hates for copyright violations, so I'm going to go on mute till we're ready to go. All right, Adam turned off the music. I'm back with you. Back around into the near corner. River Queens are going to win that race. Blanca falls down. Still battling. Mrazek joins the battle. Mrazek falls down. Dixon comes out of there with it. Here comes Dixon up the near wall. Dixon chips it ahead, gets it out. Into the near corner. And we're going to get another ice. So we're at 5:29. Clock didn't start. When my fingers get cold in here, it doesn't always start. So I'll just let it run and we'll get caught up. Next whistle. So we're at 5:29 in the second period here. Scarlatelli steps in, puts it across to Betzler. Betzler to Mrazek. Mrazek has it. Mrazek ahead to Scarlatelli, loses it, top of the zone. Blanca pushes that player to the corner, puck in the near corner. We send it up the wall, back into the corner. Blanca centered, knocked down by Mrazek. Betzler chips it. That did come out, and that will be an offside. So we'll come back here to the near dot. 5:08 to go in this second period. 2-0 Pens on goals by Scarlatelli and Massena. Both were open net backside goals as the goaltender had moved out of the way. Warner's going to step in for this draw. Drops it back to McVeigh, who clears it. Shannon pokes it ahead. Warner knocked it down on the red line. River Queens pick it up there. They send it ahead. Bukovic knocked it down. McVeigh in front of the net, throws it into the corner. River Queens have it there. Just taking it in behind the net now.
In there, Joe.
Throw it in behind the net again. Above the net, over to the far side. Gaffney chipped it back in front of the net unexplainably. As Howe swiped and missed, it went past on the far side. McVeigh, too far for Warner. As Shannon gets pulled down. River Queens beat Warner to the puck. Shannon recovered. Now Warner. Warner picks it up, shoots off the goalie. Gaffney shoots, misses near side. And here come the River Queens up the near wall. As Bukovic gets a stick in there.
In front of the net.
Shot. Howe knocks that behind the net. Gaffney can't do anything with it. In behind the net. Past McVeigh. Off the side of the net. Now puck in behind. McVeigh. Now Gaffney. Gaffney backhands it to a River Queen. Dangerous turnover. Missed to the near side. Up to the point. A penalty there. So Bukovic is going to sit for roughing. The Pens are going to go on a penalty kill here. They're going to send out Claherty and Stevens with Zivkovic and Betzler. This near circle to kill this penalty. As we've got 3:38 to go, second period. Pens on the penalty kill. Claherty sends it over to Zivkovic, who can't handle it. River Queens pick it up. Now Claherty picks it up shorthanded. Here comes Claherty through neutral ice. Again, shorthanded. She dances with it. Claherty, shot. Goalie deflects that into the near corner. Stevens picks it up, backhands it in deeper. River Queens pick it up, come back the other way. As Claherty separates that player from the puck momentarily, does it again. Now they shoot from there, miss to the near side. And shot from there, knocked down by Stevens. Here comes Zivkovic. Zivkovic dumps it ahead to Claherty. Claherty coming up the near wall, dances around one River Queen, keeps the puck. Claherty shoots, knocked down again. Claherty dives to hold the puck in. No penalties on all those pull downs though. As Betzler comes in shorthanded, shoots. Goalie knocks that to the far circle. They put it back to the point, Betzler. Betzler Dumps it in deeper. 3 seconds. They'll kill this penalty. As they go past Stevens. Bukovic out of the box. Stevens whacks. Now the River Queens, and they're going to be offsides. So with 2:30 to go. We'll get some fresh legs on the ice here, at least on the defensive side. We've got Stevens, Clardy, and Makasenka out front with Bukovic and Blinka. Man in the back end. Clardy's going to step in for this draw, and the River Queens are going to win another one. They send it up the near wall, into the corner. Bukovic behind the net. Up the wall, hold, hit their own player. Shot, Hal tipped that to the near corner. Out to neutral ice anyway, and the River Queens are going to regroup. They send it across. They send it deep. Bukovic will pick that up. Bukovic up to Makasenka, clears it back to center. Puck below me now. Into the near corner. Now Blinka picks it up. Now Stevens. Stevens turns. Sends it ahead for Clardy, too far. Stevens overskates. Puck's loose in the center. Stevens picks it up. Stevens, it's in her feet. She can't do anything with it. Back to center ice to Bukovic. Have to wait for the zone to clear. Bukovic throws it to the wall. River Queens are going to pick that up. Come up the near wall. Into the corner. Clardy sends it around. Bukovic goes over. Clardy tipped that down. Stevens knocked it down behind the net. River Queens, they sent it out front. They had a tip. Makasenka picks it up. Here comes Makasenka. Makasenka, a couple of River Queens back. She's still skating with it. Here comes Kylie. Kylie shoots, hits the crossbar over to the far side. Stevens keeps it in. Here comes Stevens. She loses the puck. Stevens picks it back up. Stevens gets pulled down, hits the wall hard. And she's hurt. Here comes Michael. She got pulled down going to the net. She's loosening the helmet, so we'll have to see what this is all about. Up the far wall. Now you're not going to call it behind the net. You're not going to get that one either, pal. Puck in behind the net. River Queens penalty. Coach wanted a penalty there. One of their coaches got thrown out this morning for arguing. Scarlatelli up the wall. Dixon. Dixon in a foot race. She gets there. Centers it. Mrazek overskated. Dixon centers again. Can't get through to Mrazek. 18 seconds to go. River Queens send it up the wall. Can't see it with the fans in the way. And it's out. Goes over to McVeigh. McVeigh chips it out. With 2 seconds to go. And that'll do it for 2. So we play 2. We'll be back for 3. Warner's going to step in for this draw. Knocks it back to a River Queen. Here they come up the near wall. Blind in the corner. River Queens send it in front, and they found the net on that one as Howe was swinging the wrong direction.
Good job, girls.
Howe was swinging the wrong direction on that one, and they found one on the near side. And just like that, with 11:51 to go, it's 2-1. So we'll stick with Warner, Gaffney, and Shannon.
Let's go, girls.
As Blanca and Betzler are back.
Put it in the net again.
And that one, Warner picks it up. Warner dancing, loses it. Kicks it along the line. Warner still with it. Warner comes out of there with it again. Warner shoots, misses near side. Puck in the corner. Shannon fell down. Comes by everybody, and Blanca picks it up, neutralized. Blanca sends it ahead, down the far side. And Shannon hadn't gotten out. So that will be an offside on the Pens with 11:28 to go. We'll go to the dot in front of the, we're going to come to center ice. Stevens, Makasenka, and Shannon, or Stevens, Makasenka, and Clardy come out here with McVeigh and Bukovich, 11:28 to go. Clardy comes out of there with it herself. She loses it along the wall. Stevens picks it up. Stevens gets shouldered, still skating with it. Stevens still skating with it. Shoots, goalie knocks out to the near side. Stevens centers it. Makasenka didn't get a stick down. Makasenka did get a stick down that time, nothing. Up high, bouncing puck back to neutral ice, McVeigh. McVeigh turns, dumps it to stripes. Clardy picks it up there. Clardy dancing up the far side. Clardy. Got in too deep and couldn't do much with it. Puck into the near circle corner now, where they're going to pick it up and send it back to neutral ice. Bukovich up to Clardy. They cross, creates wide open space for Clardy. She dances around one, loses the puck again, and the goalie's going to cover that one up. 10:38 to go. So we'll go to the near circle here for a draw. We're going to bring out the numerical line, Mrazek, Dixon, and Scarlatelli, with Betzler and Zivkovic back. And Scarlatelli's going to step in and take this draw. She pushes it over in the direction of Dixon, who can't pick it up. River Queens pick it up there. River Queens up the far wall. Still skating, right around Zivkovic. Shot, missed to the near side, into the corner. Still loose. Back to the point. Howe covers that one up. 10-12. We're going to get a face-off here in our defensive zone. So we'll go to the far circle. Howe has some type of problem with her goaltending equipment. Stripes doesn't see it. Zivkovic tells him to wait a second, which she does, and now we're ready to go. So Dixon tried to jump that one, couldn't. Now it's going to be Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli up in there wall, back into the center, back to the near side. Scarlatelli loses it behind the net. She centers it, Mrazek's there, can't get a stick on it. Goaltender's going to cover that one up. And all the penalties were called. 9:55 third. Scarlatelli backhands it, goes towards the net. River Queens pick it up. Zivkovic with a shot from the point. Still not covered. Now it is. And we'll get a cover. We'll get another face-off. 9:45. First period, or third period rather. Makasenka's going to step in here. We got Warner and Shannon out now with Makasenka. Makasenka pushes it over to Warner. Warner overskates. River Queens chop it past Blanca. And Bukovich needs to hurry. Bukovich gets there, separates that player from the puck. Up to Warner. On the wall now. Into the corner. Bukovich turns, goes the other direction. Sends it up the wall past one River Queen to Warner. Here comes Warner, Shannon breaking on her right. Shannon's going to be offsides as Warner slowed down and Shannon was offsides. So with 9:15 to go, third period, we're going to get a face-off on the dot in front of the River Queens bench. Massena with Shannon and Warner as Massena chips it into the zone. They take it over to the point now. Warner recollects. Warner, over to Shannon. Shannon slaps it into the far corner. And the River Queens are going to send that to the point where Blanca held it momentarily and it came back out. Now it's back to neutral ice where they pick it up. But through Bukovic's legs, Blanca recovers to poke it to the wall where they're going to battle. You can't see it. Comes back out to the point. Shannon chips it out. They wave off the icing. Shannon recovers, or Warner recovers. Masena's going to go in deep and battle. Puck up the wall. Zivkovic's going to knock that down. Send it back to neutral ice to Masena. Masena turning ahead to Shannon. Shannon loses it along the wall. Masena stops it, holds it momentarily. Gets elbowed in the process as the River Queens send it over to the far wall. Up past Zivkovic. And that will be an icing. So with 8:02, we'll come back down here for a face-off after the icing. So we're going to go to the far circle. Now we got Stevens, Gaffney, and Scarlatelli out here. Why they're jumbling up the lines here, not really sure. Goes over to the corner. McVeigh held the point the first time, couldn't hold it the second time. And that one's going to be offsides. And we're going to come here to this dot just below me. Stevens will step in for another face-off here with Scarlatelli and Gaffney. And Stripes is directing traffic behind him. Stevens pulls it straight back, chips it off the wall to Scarlatelli. Now to Stevens. Stevens with a shot. Goaltender's going to glove that one. And we're going to go to the circle right here on the short side. So 7:42 to go. Stevens, Gaffney, Scarlatelli, McVeigh, and Zivkovic. Stevens will step in for this draw. They poke it low. Stevens goes and picks it up behind the net. She's looking for center, can't wrap it around. It was loose in front. Gaffney couldn't do anything with it. It was loose on the doorstep. McVeigh throws it in front, kick down. Stevens throws it in front, and Stevens bangs one in as she comes through, cleaning up the rebound, and it's now 3-1 Pens. As Stevens comes in, cleans up the rebound, and beats the goalie low. So now we'll have Clardy, Mrazek, and Dixon. Clardy puts it along the red line. Up the far wall. She takes it. Here comes Clardy on a breakaway. And goalie, she got in too deep, didn't really get a shot off. Goalie made a relatively easy save there as it's going to go up the far wall. Blanca, now Clardy again. Clardy chips it off the wall. Big contact there. Dixon shoots. Goalie knocks that down. Clardy knocks another one down, and they're going to get her this time. They're going to go into the blind corner, and when Dixon touches up, Clardy's going to sit. Clardy's going to sit down for that one. They could have called the first one. They definitely got her on the second one. So we got Mrazek, Dixon, Blanca, and Betzler to kill this penalty. So Clardy's going to sit with 6:47 to go. The clock must have not been running. I'll get caught up here on this break as Dixon takes a face-off over to Blanca. Blanca on the wall. Blanca chips it up the wall, can't get it out. They chip it by her now, and now I'm back in sync. Mrazek around to the corner. River Queens pick it up there, shoot. It's loose in front, and Betzler's going to pick that up. Over to the wall. Can't see it with the fans in the way. Shot from the point. Wide open backside of the net, and Howe with a nice glove save on that one. And prevents the power play goal. Does Ashley Howe with a nice save. So Makasenka, Shannon, Bukovic, and McVeigh come out. Now 38 seconds in the penalty to Clarity. River Queens send it back to the point. Shannon picks it up, sends it out, and here comes Makasenka. Oh, she overskated it. McVeigh, and they're going to be offsides. 6:15 to go. Going to go to the far side. Makasenka and Shannon, Bukovic and McVeigh as the River Queens send it in behind Howe. They take it off McVeigh, center it, cut, knock down. Here comes Shannon. Shannon, still skating with it. Still skating with it. She fans on it. She got it into the zone. River Queens send it back out past Makasenka. They dump it in from there. And McVeigh's going to chase that down behind the net. 5:54 to go. Penalty to Clardy's almost over. Makasenka picks it up there. Here comes Clardy out of the box. Penalty over. Makasenka over. Beautiful pass. Too far for Shannon. As the puck goes in the corner there. They battle. You can't see it anyway. And that goes into the far corner. Now Warner, that's a hook, ref, but not calling that. They're going to call that trip, though. As that puck goes into the corner. Shannon whacks at it. And when the River Queens down here for a face-off, Scarlatelli, Gaffney, and Stevens with Zivkovic and Betzler. So we'll come into the near circle. We got 5:23 to go. This clock's a little slow here. Stevens will step in for this draw. River Queens have too many, as they're short a player due to penalty. Now they finally get one off. Face off, Stevens knocks it low and comes back out. Clock back in sync now. They wave off the icing on a tip. Zivkovic's going to chop it behind the net. Around the corner, Betzler, now Stevens. Stevens up the wall. Weird bounce off the wall. And Zivkovic's going to pick it up and skate it. Zivkovic on the power play, coming up the far wall. She loses the puck. Scarlatelli picks it up now. Scarlatelli into the center. Over to Gaffney. Gaffney fanned on a shot and shook her head up like I couldn't believe it. Cut it off to Stevens. Stevens around the backside, loses the puck. And the goalie's going to cover that one. As looks like Scarlatelli got hit in the corner. She's favoring an arm or something over there. So didn't see what happened there. 4:41 to go. Clardy over to Dixon. Dixon chopped it to the point, but Zivkovic had cheated in, and now Betzler recovers. Betzler over to Mrazek. They chop it back the other way. They battle along the blue line below me here. And here comes Dixon. Dixon shoots, misses far side. River Queens pick that up behind the net, send it around. Weakly, Mrazek's going to get there first. She overskates. She knocked it down. Clardy comes over. Betzler held it momentarily. Now Dixon comes out of there with it. Dixon gets pulled down, no call. Puck up the wall, Betzler. Betzler throws it towards the net, misses far side. And whacking on Clardy. River Queens just dump it from there, and it goes loosely back into the zone, and Betzler's going to send it up the wall. Makasenka below me, now back out the center. Makasenka around another player. Makasenka shoots, goalie gloves that one. And we're going to get a face-off in the far circle. Makasenka, Shannon, and Warner. Blinka and Bukovic. 3:32 to go in the game. 3-1 Pens. Scarlatelli, Makasenka, and Stevens with the goals. Makasenka's going to step in here. Drops it. Nobody picked it up for the Pens. Oh, Massena stripped it away. Over to the wall. Massena still has it in her feet. She sends it down deep into the corner. Into the near corner now. River Queen's going to pick it up there. She loses the puck. It's below me. And they're going to be offsides. With 3:07 to go. Puck below me, Massena. Draws it across. Shannon's going to chase it down in the near corner. River Queens get there first. Shannon pushes the player off the puck, at least momentarily. They chip it up the wall. Bukovic can't hold the point. Here they come.
Go, Joe, go!
Up the near wall. In. Saved by Howe, and she covers that up. With 2:45 to go. So we'll come here into the near circle. Stevens, Scarlatelli, and Gaffney. Zivkovic. Stevens takes the draw, wins it over to the corner. River Queens have it. They shoot from the point, knocked down by Zivkovic. She loses the puck. River Queens pick it back up, come in, miss near side. Puck behind into the corner now. McVeigh. Now Stevens goes into battle. Puck up the wall, must have hit into the netting. We're going to get a whistle. And with 2:26 to go, we'll stay here in this near circle. Stevens steps in for another one. Comes back across, and that's going to drift out at the far corner, far point rather. Stevens, she overskated, and that goes the other way as Scarlatelli fell down behind the play. Zivkovic, too far for Stevens. She regained it, picked it up. There she comes up the far side. Stevens got nothing on it as it missed to the near side. Turned, sent it around to the back. Scarlatelli's going to go battle. Scarlatelli picks it up. Scarlatelli skates in. Off the goalie, Stevens with the cleanup. Couldn't do it, still loose. And they're pushing and banging in front of the net there. Here comes Clardy Dixon and Mrazek as that girl bumps Stevens as she skates off the bench. So we're starting to see that come out again like it did this morning. Clardy, Dixon and Mrazek, Blinka and Betzler. Clardy back to Betzler. Betzler chips it into the corner as Dixon battles. They send it around Clardy. Clardy. Over to Mrazek, who couldn't do anything with it. Had the backside of the net open. Betzler throws it on net, knocked down by a River Queen. Across and out as they chip it by Blinka. Clardy's going to hurry. Clardy will get there to separate that player from the puck. Puck in behind the net. Clardy picks it up the wall. Here comes Clardy. Clardy up the near side. On a breakaway, she loses the puck. Regains, comes across. Goalie, puck in the corner. Nobody knew where the puck was. As Dixon tries to center, can't get it through. Clardy applies some pressure, goes behind. Clardy falls down. Mrazek, and we're going to get a whistle. We're taking them both, it looks like, for rough stuff behind the net. So with 55.8 left on the official arena clock, we're going to take them both. I don't know, they just call them Malia. How Malia ends up on the ice, and she's the one that gets called. Oh no, they did take them both. They took them both. In front of the net loose. Shannon puts it in front of the net, bouncing. They did take them both. And Blinka's going to chase this down with 42 to go. That's loose. Here comes Shannon. Shannon loses it. And we're going to get an offside. Massena loses it, regains it. Over to the far circle, Massena. Tried to put it in front, can't. River Queen's coming up the far wall, 20 seconds to go. They're going to dump it, and that will be an icing. 16.6 will come back this way. $16.6 to go. We'll get a draw here with Warner, Makasenka, and Shannon, Bakovic, and McVeigh. And Makasenka's going to step in and take this one. Goes into the corner. River Queens pick it up there. They lose it. Warner and Makasenka battling 11 seconds. They chip the puck out. And McVeigh skates over and chips it back the other way. River Queens send it in, but they're going to be offsides with 1.9 to go. It's all elementary now. We'll get one face-off here, and that'll do it. And Shannon's going to step in to take this one. And that'll do it. So that'll be the game. I'll bring you the handshake, and then we'll be in action tonight from Erie Insurance Arena as the girls knock down the River Queens 3-1. I'll bring you the handshake action, and we'll see you this evening.